2, 6, adding and subtracting with unlike denominators. I can add and subtract fractions.
Are you confident in your ability to add and subtract fractions?
Yes.
Love it. No vocab today, so we're going to get straight to it as the main idea is for number one. Number one is the only main idea. So what we did is we went through various types of problems when adding and subtracting fractions with unlike denominators. The big key here is, I'm going to skip straight to the cheat sheet. Always find common denominators, this means denominators, when adding and subtracting fractions. So this is not new stuff. When you're adding and subtracting fractions with unlike denominators, such as 1/8 and 2/7, you have to find a common denominator, which whoever did this one did with 56. The process is very, very important. In our class, we always write the denominators first, and then we do the numerators after we have the denominators written. So 7/16 and 1656, or 756 and 1656 gives us 2356. And as Ainsley reassured us, we do not reduce that, right, Ainsley? Yes. Is that you that reassured us that? Yeah. Number two, now we have mixed numbers. When you are dealing with mixed numbers, do you find the common denominator first, or do you convert to an improper first, everybody?
Convert to an improper.
We had a student who came up and tried to find a common denominator first. Don't do that. The first step, anytime dealing with a mixed number, is to convert to an improper. So once you have yourself converted to an improper, then you can deal with the denominators that are unlike. Get your common denominators, do your math, make sure you're paying attention to the sign. 28 minus 39 gives us a negative 11/24. And I think Nathan Heine did that one and told us. Number three is simply plugging in a variable, a number for a variable. The tricky part on this one was it was negative 7/12, and the problem was 1 3/8 minus n. So we cannot lose our subtraction sign. That stays right there. And since it's a negative 7/12, we have to have a second negative sign for negative 7/12. Two negatives, everybody, give you a?
Positive.
So as you can see, it became positive down there. And then we just did our thing, getting common denominators, converting an improper, because you can never answer an improper form, right? Yes? No? No? And we converted the improper to a mixed. And then Mac and Kaner are buying a car. We never talked about this, but in solving the problem, we did how much Kane can cover, how much Mac can cover, got common denominators, subtracted how much they could cover from one whole car, which we use 24ths over 24ths to represent the whole, since we know that they could cover 17/24ths and all that good stuff. One thing we never talked about, though, was the cost of the car being $12,000. Was that relevant to what I was asking you to do?
No.
Not really, not at all, because I didn't ask for any money amount. So this is what we call $12,000. We call it a what? We call it a distractor. It is in there to try to throw you a little bit, and you will see that on NWEAs and MCAs and ACTs and SATs and any type of test that you're going to take between now and the time you graduate high school. So good job of recognizing the distractor and not messing with it. Questions before I stop?